It's 1 p.m. on Saturday, October 19th, 2024, and tomorrow I'm going to be busy pretty much all day, so I'm just giving them the rest of the row, anticipating that I won't be able to get out here to move them. And then maybe Monday afternoon or Tuesday morning, I'll move them to a new row. And I think I'm going to go in a lot thinner rows, just so I can get some heavier grazing in. Not that I feel like I'm wasting the grass, which is part of the reason, but because I want them to put a heavier impact on the grass. I don't want them to just kind of glide over the surface. So I'm going to probably go to a 50-foot row and do a little bit heavier and denser grazing with the cows over the next couple weeks, at least into winter. And maybe I'll keep that cycle 50 feet rows instead of 100-foot rows. In terms of moving the sheep down here, I figure I'll graze the sheep to the end, and then when I bring them back to the north of the field, because they ran out of room, because they've moved all the way to the south, then I'll just split off the bulls. We'll go to join the rams and the dogs, and the sheep will go to join, the ewes will go to join the cows, right? And that'll be that. I'll probably break off the steer at some point, the ones that I want to keep. Obviously, when I go to sell the calves, I have to split them off anyway. One of the things that I've been thinking about, so I've been looking at getting the protein supplement. I hope this isn't too windy. The wind decided to suddenly blow once I started recording. The idea of a protein fast, and I read a comment. I think I've talked about this a couple times in other videos. I read a comment. This guy claims that he puts his cows on a 2-week protein fast where they basically only get old dead hay for 2 weeks, right? And obviously that's not good for the animal to be without protein for such a long period of time. But his claim is that his animals are healthier for it. He doesn't vaccinate. He doesn't use antibiotics or anything. And his cows are super healthy, right? And looking into this claim, I've discovered a couple other things. One, I think it was fairly recently, like in the last year or two, there was a study done on health regarding fasting, and they found that people who do a full 24-hour fast once a month tend to have increased health benefits. Now, in my head, all kinds of alarm bells are going off, because that's what we Latter-day Saints do. Once a month, we fast, a full fast, no water, no food, for about 24 hours. And that's a fairly important thing that we do. And apparently that has health benefits. So much so that people are now talking about, in different places of the internet, I've seen people talking about using fasting to help improve their health. Right, solve health problems that they have. And while I'm not a doctor, and I know there's laws in this country about giving people medical advice, so I'm not giving you medical advice. I'm just telling you that these people, they believe that if you do a fast, it will improve your health. And there's also something called intermittent fasting. You might see it abbreviated as IF. Right? It's a dietary process where you reduce the number of calories you eat by only eating during certain times of the day, right? And I think it's like 20 hours where you don't eat anything, and then 4 hours where you eat normal meals, not oversized meals, normal meals. And some people are claiming that if you combine that with the low-carb diet, that you get superior results. What is that? You get superior results, not just in terms of weight loss, but also in terms of health. So all that to say this, we're kind of reaching a point where the grass is running out of protein. And I can tell because the manure is starting to pile up, right? And my thought is that I pick a 2-week period in the winter when the grass is all dead. There's no protein in the grass at all. And I just cut them off from all sources of protein for 2 weeks, and then reintroduce protein when that is done. The idea being that that should improve their health. I think I'm going to try that. So I have to basically find a week or 2 weeks in winter. If I did it right now, the problem is there's protein in the grass. So I can't do it right now. So they're on reduced protein, but not no protein right now. Anyway, that's my plan. Guys, have a great day. Take care and bye-bye.